For me, I've got some clients that are keeping expansion with sales, and I've got others that are shifting to the expansion team or hiring out a growth team to make sure that the clients are taken care of at all aspects of the relationship.
Well, I see a mix, and it
Okay.
really and
Yeah. So
some
same
companies
thing.
and they start in different places. Some of them because of something they read or heard, or where they start. Some because of their size. You also see that they go through kind of different motions. Someday they start, okay, well, let sales do everything, and then they put in the growth team, and then the growth team takes it, and then they stall on the revenue. They move it back to sales. So there's a lot of confusion, and people are moving back and forward as their revenue or as their business is changing. But I would say I don't think there's a clear, solid framework that companies feel or people are equipped with to go and make the right choices. I think it's more like very influential on the latest podcast people heard, and they pick around. So it's a lot of confusion.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's necessarily, to the point that you made right out of the gate, like it kind of depends. I like a model that when you get big, like you can focus on, you have your sales team focus on net new logos, but I don't think that you should ever extract your sales team 100% out of that experience. I think that it's important that you've got a team that only thinks about how to grow existing customers. It's a little bit more structured, but I think if you pull the original AE out of the mix entirely, it really hampers the relationship that you have with that client, because a good seller will spend 6, 9, 12 months closing a big enterprise deal only to go, you know what? Like, I'm out now. I got my commission check, and now it's the growth guy to take care of it. And then that person needs to spend 6, 12 months growing that relationship. So I like the idea of the more structured approach, but I would say never take the salesperson out of the account.
Well, to your point about scale, right? One of the things, the fundamentals that people forget about scaling is that when you scale, you start getting more specialization, right? First, you're jack of all trades, and then you get bigger, you get specialization. Sales is the specialized function that you have around securing revenue. And to do that, there's different layers of things that they have to execute really well, the relationship building. And, a sale at the end of the day is a very emotional kind of emotion. Not emotion, but motion. So it's also emotion, but this is the point where the importance of the continuity of the relationship is because it was a very emotional journey that they had to make, and together they did it, and now they move to the next level and bring the CS as the enablers for their success.